with Kingdom Hearts 2 for more exploration in Twilight Town. Probably going to actually get somewhere this time. I mean, there can't be any more minigames that take us a half hour, nor can there be any more absent silhouettes here. I just won't believe it. So I would like to do a lot of exploration around this place, find some puzzle pieces and treasure chests and things, but I have an inkling that Sora's gonna be like, I gotta go meet Kairi at the station. We can't just be wandering around right now. Gotta get to the station on the double. So we're gonna just start with that, and then maybe at some oblique point they will allow us to be free and get the puzzle pieces. Actually, I can probably get this one right now though. If I simply go like, yeah, and then jump off. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it will be slightly harder than. Yeah, maybe there's something else I can grind on around here. That would make it easier to get up there. What if I like grind upwards and then go backwards? No, maybe not. Never mind. If we had a glide, we could, like, jump from here. Maybe. Well, you can kind of glide by mashing. Oh, hang on. If you can kind of glide by mashing. Hold on. Hold on. Is it... Can you genuinely, like... No, I didn't mean to go that far. Well, okay, never mind. Cutscenes. Kairi, where is she? I sure hope nothing's bad's gone... I sure hope nothing bad's gone on to her.
So, how do you guys know Kairi?
Since she's gotten here. That would be just like this game. Ooh, what?
Kairi was really here?
Yeah. And she said she was looking for you.
Tell me where she is.
Well...
She left soon after?
Story.
If you stick around,
I mean, a little.
Sora's bound to show up.
Yeah, he said he's coming back.
Okay.
What took you so long, Kairi?
Oh, Axel came. I see.
Somehow, I just knew you'd be here.
And the other person who was against Axel is nowhere to be seen.
Guts, jumping right into the darkness like that.
Yeah, I was wondering if that would be trouble for her. If she and Pluto would be in a bad way because of it. Well, they tried. But he had his invincibility frames.
Let go!
But you could throw a punch or something, Kairi. Okay, never mind. At least Pluto went with her. I was wondering if Kairi and Pluto would be in trouble since they had gone into the portals of the darkness, and if that was indeed what those were, and Axel seems to have confirmed that for us, so that's no good. Oh, he still got that. Forgot about that.
It might have been Axel.
Sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. Come on, cheer up.
These bunch haven't met Axel since Recon, though, right?
Like I can even say that. I gotta help Kairi.
Oh, interesting. Is this gonna jog some memories for them? For the simulated version of them? Or is just Sora's gonna piece together something weird's going on here because he's got two? That access any memories for you? Donald, you don't get one. Just look around at everyone else who gets one. Oh, it actually might. Jog something in him.
Sora?
Yeah?
Sora, are you okay?
I don't know.
What?
You ever feel like suddenly you look at a gem and you're someone else? Well, that's called greed, Sora. Oh. Is this just going to be our pathway to a gate to a new world? Well, that was fast. Does that mean they're going to boot us out of here already? But I wanted so much more exploration to happen. Curious. Where do you suppose this one will bring us? I didn't see any other worlds nearby. Maybe it'll just break through that huge bluish wall on the side and there will be way more worlds to access here. Nevertheless, that confirmed several of our unpleasant fears. A, that Kairi and Pluto have got their hearts all messed up by jumping through the darkness, and B...
What just happened?
Well, they could. And
A
B,
new road is
Kairi's not
open.
here.
And Kairi and Riku are waiting somewhere along it.
We hope.
You'd better hurry then.
You coming back?
Promise.
Yeah, sometime. I mean, there are more records and treasures to beat and stuff. Treasures to gather and records to beat, you know what I mean. But it did. Oh, the Oathkeeper, he just got it. Enhances magic and increases the duration of a drive form. Well, that's nice. Interesting. And the Oathkeeper, I believe, is one of the Keyblades that Roxas had in that flashback where he was still part of the organization. Interesting indeed. I suppose I keep saying flashback. We don't necessarily know that was in the past. It suggests, the organization's behavior suggests as much, but it could be some weird thing where that was like a premonition of the future for when they get Roxas back, which hopefully doesn't happen. And we got a new limit form. Access limit form alone with the help of friends far away. Oh, it's like a Kairi and Riku styled limit form, is it? Oh my, I didn't expect this one. Oh, anyway, sorry, organization. No time to break that down. Syax is here.
I passed on the message as you so desired.
So Axel's fully like
young Sora to keep defeating.
No longer in the organization, right? Like they were like, this is your last chance, and he like fully has now betrayed the heck out of them.
Power to inflict pain. You also have the power to plant seeds of doubt in one's receptive heart.
You also have cool pointy elf ears. I can't believe I never noticed. We should wear our hoods down more often.
It will cause him to hesitate, and that hesitation will turn to anger.
We have a close understanding of emotions, but we don't have any promise, pinky promise.
His apprehension and move forward. He will pave the way for the future we desire.
There's something I've meant to ask.
Why do you have no pupils?
About Axel, the poor fool. How long will he keep chasing the illusion of friendship when he himself lacks emotion, trying so hard to retrieve what he has lost when it may never have existed in the first place?
These guys are a little tense, aren't they?
He deserves nothing more than our pity.
Pity comes from emotions, you morons! You can feel emotions, you idiots! God damn it! How has not one of you figured this out?
The king, Riku, and now I've lost Kairi again, too.
I mean, I guess if people revile you and tell you a lie enough, you eventually start to believe it, but like, holy crap. Axel's all like, I'm so disappointed that Roxas can't come back. I don't have any emotions though. That's not what this is. I'm just saying, if I felt emotions, I'd be so sad and disappointed and heartbroken right now. Ha 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 ha! I'm so much better than you, Sora. Wah ha ha! I feel such pride, not in the emotional way, though. I'm just being like, I just mean like, I know what emotion was like once or something. I've been here for like 10 minutes, and I can tell you guys feel emotions. No, we're just masquerading as feeling emotions and letting it control our decisions. Then you're feeling the emotions. It's the same outcome, whatever you want to call it.
Don't be sad.
Donald's right, you know. Why, you're the key that connects everything.
So it's all my fault.
Gorge, I didn't mean that. Just do what comes natural to you, and we're sure to find them.
You shut up.
Thanks, guys.
Well, there are those doubts that they were talking about. Oh, God!
Bastion, it's all covered in darkness.
Yeah, that doesn't look good, does it?
You're right, Chipper. I wonder what's going on.
You and me both.
Sora, we better hurry and check it out right away.
Oh yeah, right away. Just as soon as we go and see some of the other stuff that was here. I was not expecting them to boot us out of Twilight Town that fast, if I'm honest. I've got other stuff I want to explore around here. Although I am curious, does that, finish the story section of it? It does not at all. We have a new mission around here, apparently. Oh, the struggle battle. Okay, right. Oh, we might be doing that this episode as well, then. Struggle with Hayner, Setzer, and Seifer. They just say give it a try, so I wonder if they'll be like, the extra challenges will be like, now beat them by getting to all 200 points, which shouldn't be too hard, historically. But there's a whole bunch of stuff to explore around here that I want to do. Oh, wait, it still says missions new? Oh, and also a Mushroom 13. You don't say. But yeah, I totally wasn't expecting them to just boot us out here. Limit. Oh, okay. That's just like the most confusing way to phrase this possible. So we have Valor mode, Wisdom mode, and Limit mode, which is a drive form and not a limit. Thanks, game. Got it. It costs 4 drive gauge, a form specializing in limit attacks. Oh, okay, but it does pertain to limit. Oh, interesting. Experience necessary. The level cap depends on the number of forms attained. Interesting. For each limit command, finishing move, unleash limit form. So every limit you do, essentially. Right, and the form gauge is 3 for it currently. Well, that could be nice. Especially considering how many of our strats recently have involved Spamming limits. A limit command that unleashes an attack on enemies you pass by. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. And strike rate and infinite. Okay, so what they're saying is all these things, like, make you invincible for some time. Sentetskin, Sonic Rave, Last Arcanum, Strike Rate. So Last Arcanum, we had Arcanum in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Strike Rate in Kingdom Hearts 1. Ripple Drive was the finisher that does with your magic. Okay, yeah, right. That's the same here. Zontetsu Counter, Reflect Combo, Guard, Slap Shot. Okay, a bunch of these skills are... And a Dodge Roll! I guess we got to level the shit out of this one then, so we can get the friggin' dodge roll. Good God! Be about bloody time. Is it like the limits where I can disable some of them so that one of them appears in the limit in the menu more easily? It seems like maybe not. Interesting. So when they say it specializes in limits, they basically just mean it specializes in magic-y attacks that make you invincible. You don't literally get to use the other limits like Comet and everything in it. I guess we shall see. And the Oathkeeper. Let's have a look at what the stats on that are. Sorry, I was not expecting they would end this section so soon. It's nice balance 3 and 3. Again, I'm so rarely using magic for offense, I feel like. But it increases the duration of a drive form. So if I want to be spamming limits, there's something to this, I suppose. Oh right, we got another accessory slot at some point. So I may as well just throw one of these on until I get something better. Neat, we probably won't be leaving Twilight Town this episode though, because we've got the skateboard rave and all the struggle battle things and those just general exploration to do around here as well. Hey, how's your journey going? Nothing much is going on here. The struggle promoter has something going on. You may want to check it out. Yes, I do. Like, 3 months ago, we promised we'd come back and do some struggle battles with Seifer. You came back. I'm so happy to see you. People are hiring again. You may want to take on a few jobs while you're here. That's the first thing I want to do. Sora, Donald, Goofy, it's good to see you again. The synthesis workshop finally opened. It might be useful to your journey. Check it out. Thank you. I did already. But then, that might be them telling us that some of the stores have new things. I can't enter yet. Are they working on it? Oh, okay, never mind. We still aren't able to do that. I was wrong, but I bet, I just heckin' betcha that if we pull a jump and then just spam this glide thing, maybe not. Just come on a puzzle piece, tricky game. Actually, there might be something to that. Yeah, if you mash it. Oh, pretty close. I think it might be possible, but it's gonna be pretty tough. Oh, that was so close. Oh, you can't tell me that it won't work. I know it will. Oh, I just walked right past it. But that was definitely high enough. Come on, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Another piece of daylight. Let's have a look-see at that, why don't we? It's one of the, this big one again. We've got the face of Lexius over here, which goes right there. Perfect. Nice easy one. But the fact that it shows these three suggests that those are in areas we can currently access. It won't be like they're off in, like these other districts we can't access. They should be somewhere around these main squares and things. So I propose we continue to have a look for them. We really haven't gone, like, for a proper wander around in this place as Sora, really. Partially because they didn't really give us the chance earlier. Ah, and for instance, there's treasure on top of this house over here. And now it's Sora's! Clunk clunk! Mithril Shard! Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I feel like we gotta just level up our crafting a few more times and then suddenly they'll let us like buy Mithril Shards or something that'll make things easier and it'll all be good and better. A tent? Hello. No matter how many I swat, they just keep coming. What am I to do? Oh, maybe stop trying to ruin the local bee ecosystem. Just a thought. No judgment here, just a thought. Well, it's a good thing people keep their valuables on their roof in this place, because now they all belong to Sora. Wahaha! An AP boost. I think Goofy was in need of such a thing, wasn't he? If I jump from here, I can ledge grab this, or not. Thank you. I can ledge grab this and get this puzzle piece, which is Frontier. Which is the sort of pretty pre-rendery looking one. This one, and it's got Donald and Kyrie now. Which means that's like here. Okay, so I was right that these are kind of placed like this. So Goofy being here seems like reasonably reasonable. Sorry, Donald, Goofy, I totally left you guys down there. Oh, how many more chests are we looking at here? Just one for the time being, and puzzle pieces just 2 for the time being. So once we grab both of them, we can be reasonably confident that we're good to carry on to the struggle battle and look for the skateboard rave, etc. We're allowed to go back to the old mansion? So we are, and Vivi's hanging around here. Is he still trying to sound tough like Rye? Oh yeah, he said the same thing. Oh, here's the Mushroom 13. Well, let's see what you're about, why don't we? Press Y to begin the duel. Defeat the enemies that appear before you. Okay. How so? Oh, they just appear for like really short? Is that the idea? Okay, well I'll try. I'll take the hurt. Try and take some hurt to them and whack some of them. Oh, you don't do magic. You gotta run over and whack them. Is that it? Right. So I guess Valor is gonna be the mode you're gonna want for this. Well, let's see what kind of score we can get in a minute anyway. But it does seem like this is rather gonna be a Valor check because they want to be running fast for it, doesn't it? Smack. Smack.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Ha.
It's also rather a test of your, at this point anyway, a test of your knowledge of the range of these distance attack things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, get 35 of them in a minute. Just as soon as you stop wiggling about on top of that pillar. How was that? Oh, well, it was enough to get some rewards. That's nice. Thank you. Drive recovery, a 10, and a tranquility shard. Or no, it was a joyous mushroom. And there's a 10. There we go. Neato, what's the score we're looking for? 40 or more. I mean, considering I got 20 in without Valor mode, that's probably not too unrealistic. Oh, and there's a puzzle piece we're missing. Wonderful. Probably would want to try and Valor up to that, I suppose. Or maybe you could do a limit in the middle of the that minigame to get up there, but I won't worry about that for now. I can't just barge in. It's not like we woke up there. Right. Valor it is, I suppose. Well, actually, maybe it might be worth trying out limit form at this point. I'll start with Valor because I'm more familiar with it. With the amount of Valor experience we got, it probably will last the full minute, don't you think? All right, right, and then bonk, and then bonk. Yes, this is already going much faster, I deem. 40 points is probably not too unrealistic here. Oh, but we shall see how I get on. We need to be averaging 10 points per 15 seconds, which I'm not averaging yet, but maybe I'll speed it up as they give us more clusters and things. I don't know if it's random where they appear, if they always appear in a set order and you can, like, memorize it, whatever. Well, I'm probably not going to get it this time, but it's a decided improvement. And our form does last just about long enough, which is nice. Well, 30 ain't too bad. Let's give it a try at the old limit mode. Like, as in limit form. They're giving us all these drive recoveries after all. And you don't actually have to defeat an enemy with these limits. It just says when you do the limit moves, you get the limit experience. So there is that. What's limit form look like? I look more or less this. Oh, I look like Kingdom Hearts 1, sort of. Limit. Sonic Rave. Oh, okay. So all these things turn into these things. Okay. But yeah, this is not going to help with this one so much, I guess. But I don't think I got any experience there because I have to do the actual proper thing and I didn't realize it was going to ask me to press Y again. 15 worth anything? It is not. That is fair. I'm not allowed to do normal limits, though. Only these kinds of limits. The kinds of limits they say. So if I, tippity-tap things... Oh, so I guess it only lets me really do a follow-up if there's actually someone to follow up on, so... There's no way I'm getting experience from this, probably. I'm not too fussed about doing this right now, because I feel like there are a bunch of moves we're gonna get later that are like, attack faster, and like different Valor mode things that'll let us move faster and things. But I'll give it a few more goes as Valor mode. Not bad, 33. Could probably be done at my point. I just have to get it really tightened up.
Give me strength. This is it.
Well, that wasn't very good. I missed the first three. Okay, this is going horrible. I think they maybe are spawning in consistent order, so in theory there's a way you can memorize like an ideal strat, an ideal route. And I guess it makes the most sense to go for whichever one spawned the longest to go so that they don't despawn. 34! I'm hitting some kind of limit right here. A strategy limit or a basic human limit. Hard to say. Probably more like a strategy limit. So I'm happy to wait for that one. I don't suppose my Valor mode jump at this point will get me that high. Can I stand on this one? No. I think the limit will not work the way I would like on these sort of stationary mushroom things, were I to guess, so never mind about that for now. We're looking for one chest and one puzzle piece. It may be so that these ones some of them are at Sunset Station and we cannot access them now. I don't know if we're allowed to go to Sunset Station. Let's find out. I also gotta figure out who to talk to for the skateboard rave. Though I always have trouble saying that. I'm getting old. I sure could use a hand. Oh, sorry. I hope someone helps with that. Want to try out this skateboard? It may be good practice for work. Hell yeah, let me on it. This will be the rave then. Oh, perform tricks to score points with the designated number of tries. Each time a combo breaks, the number of tries will be reduced. So it's not a time-based thing. Interesting in this one. 5 tries. But if it's like before, we can just keep doing this sort of thing. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't realize touching the railing ended a try. So are you just not allowed to touch a railing at all? Like, or you're not allowed to touch the same railing you were just on? I don't know why it just chooses to lower the tries the way it does. What score are we looking for anyway? It's gonna be like, what, 1,500 or something? 1,000, okay. So I guess the idea is don't grind on the same one twice in a row or whatever. So I have to now go to like this one? No, that took away a try, so... I don't know what they want me to do. Oh, just something like this, okay. Just get a lot of height and then just mash buttons. Got it. That's weird. Generally chaining together, oh, I can do tricks on the thing anyway. Interesting. I think generally chaining together grinds is supposed to be considered impressive in skateboarding, but never mind. So what I really got to do is get somewhere real up high and then just spam jumps over and over on the way down. Like, okay. Mission complete.
Have you come to find a job? I can't find any work that I can do.
Poster one doesn't seem too hard. I mean, to do it in 30 seconds, sure. Yeah, I guess most people can't do that. I certainly couldn't. Unless these district portals are like to bring you to Traverse Town somehow. That would be totally wild. Oh, there's just a puzzle piece sitting here. Well, what a little neat coinky dink. Mine! Space of Frontier. I never remember which ones are which. Oh, right, that's this one again. Roxas is shown here. He looks like he would probably go closer to the top because you can see... Oh, no, sorry, he goes right here because you can see Sora's Keyblade. And that tells us that this is... Goofy is actually in the wrong place. Does that look like it kind of matches up at the top right corner there? I think maybe it does. Yeah, I think so. And the Mushroom 13 number 2, or whichever one it is, number 12, has been added. A Heartless that warps to various areas on the map only to mock Sora, defeated by locking onto it or using long-ranged attacks. Long-ranged attack? I tried hitting it with magic, it didn't work! Presumably they mean stuff like strike rate and whatever. In the station, is there anything interesting that we might have missed? Well, there's not going to be a puzzle piece, because we know the only puzzle piece we're missing is the one back at the mansion. But mayhaps a treasure chest? And mayhaps we're allowed to go back to Sunset Station also? It's really dangerous to be skateboarding around the tracks, but whatever. Sometimes a strange train stops here. I wonder where it goes. Do you know anything about it? No. Definitely doesn't go to Yen Sid's tower. Damn it! I said too much. 10 line free of charge, but not for Sora and friends, apparently. I've got a nasty feeling that that treasure chest we were missing is in Sunset Station, and that means we probably cannot access it at the moment. What time is it? It looks like it says 10:10 or something, but it doesn't look like 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. So I don't know how that can be. Timetable for Sunset Station. Well, we'll clearly be back here anyway, so I don't need to fret about not having the treasures and puzzles just yet. I say it's time to do some struggle battles. Whee! Let's figure out if these are any harder. Struggle Battle R is now open. You can register at the battle board there. The rules are the same. You don't have enough experience to fight Seifer yet. That's what the hell I don't. Interesting. Oh, we're not on a stage this time. So is it like before where, or rather, not is it like before, but oh my god, look at all the bowls we got! Because we have so many more combos now. I was gonna ask, is it worth, going for the 200 takedown? Is that like one of the missions they're gonna ask me? Like maybe they'll be like, defeat him in 20 seconds or whatever. Let's see what kind of extra mission it'll be. Win by a margin of 100 or more points. Okay, well that's not gonna be too much of an issue with our ridiculous combo. Interesting, it doesn't mark down our time for defeating Hayner. Wait, I don't have enough experience to fight Seifer yet, but I beat Hayner, so why isn't he? Do I just have to do it a bunch of times, or you're just saying that won't be available till later? I mean, it gives me the option, do it, like, try again. So do I just have to, like, do this a whole bunch? Just beat up Hayner? Like, a million times?
How's this?
It was a miss, I'm afraid. A swing and a miss. God damn, this feels so bad. I'm just, like, beating it. Like, I know Hayner's not, like, he's not, like, scrawny or, like, a pushover or anything, but, like, I feel like I'm, like, abusing my magic abilities by, like, using them to win
How could I lose?
a street battle like this. Like a street, this is like a children's t-ball game that I've come in and started blasting up to bits with my powers. What does it mean you don't have enough experience to fight Seifer yet? Hater 2 wins, 0 losses. I guess I'll just try winning against him a few times. Whether brawling or struggling, I'm not gonna lose to the likes of you. Could have sworn you handed me a trophy like 5 minutes ago when you were like, to the strongest guy in Twilight Town. Why don't you come back 10 years from now? I might. Instant annihilation. I don't know who you are, but you don't stand a chance struggling against Seifer, you know? Evidently, everyone else seems to think so too. Let me just try winning against Hainer like 5 times.
I'll show you.
You might. And you might not. I might just take all 200 of them in one. One combo.
Back off!
Yeah, back off! As if I'm not the one who barged into his town.
How could I lose?
I don't know, but it's the 3 times now.
I'll show you.
Ow. Cut that out, why don't you? Don't have enough experience to fight. I've won 5 times in a row. What does it take to get enough experience? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. I'm sure the game it'll become clear at some point. I'm just gonna take him down 10 times and see if that's worth it. If it's not 10, there's no way that asks me to do more than that. That would be ridiculous. Unless it's something silly like, the amount of time you spend in the battle or something like that. Or they want you to do something special, like actually knock him out. He didn't even say anything. It was just like, alright, I guess you win. Whatever. 6th time is not as special. Tell you what, Hainer's tough though. Tougher than a bunch of the Heartless we fought, in terms of just sheer resilience. I mean, I know we're practicing with like a foam bat here, but we're still like using magical quadruple front flip super strikes. And like juggling him in the air. Oh, I do have Setzer now. You've got skills, but you're no match for Seifer yet. Isn't Setzer better than Seifer, or so they said? You'll need to do a few more matches. So apparently they just wanted me to win 10 times in a row? Why? Was that even slightly necessary? Anyway, get over here, Setzer.
My life is a chip in your pie.
In my pile? You can say some weird things. Get out of the way so I can fight this scrawny 17-year-old, alright? No, now. None of that, please. Get comboed, you nerd. Why do you have less health than Hainer also? God, you're just...
It's over!
Are you scared of me?
Yeah, just terrified, buddy. Just don't know what I'll do. I can't sleep at night.
Are you scared of me?
I'm so scared that I just won. What do they want me to do for him? Is it also win by a margin of 100 or win with 150 or more points? Okay, well, done. But I suppose you want me to just do that 10 times. All right, I guess I'll give it a go. Don't worry, I'll cut this all out so you don't have to watch me do this 10 times because that would be just so incredibly boring.
That's checkmate.
It actually isn't. I don't think you don't understand how chess works, do you? Checkmate is when one player wins. That was the first one I didn't win by 200, though.
My life is a chip in your pie.
Yeah, maybe we've started these matches with more than just fluffy words. You'd have a better time with this. I guess maybe it's sensible to just try and knock him out because he staggers really easily. What? Sounds like me playing this game sometimes. All right, you're one of those that needs to be knocked out with a finishing blow. Did he block and it just didn't work? That's hilarious.
This isn't what we agreed on.
Look, you and I agreed on absolutely nothing, friend. We have only just met. You can't pull that card on me. It barely was a sensible thing to say to Roxas. It means nothing to Sora. Unless you're a member of the organization and you know that I am Roxas. Wait a minute. Guys, I think Seifer's sketchy individual. Setzer, I mean. What? What? I don't know why that voice clip cracks me up so much. I love it when they just don't say anything. They're just like, bro. I can't believe you would just win like that. What's wrong with you?
I'm not supposed to lose.
Well, you did in 12 seconds. How many is that now? 5, 6? 6.
Time to ante up.
You'd think you'd get wise to the fact that if he stands there mouthing off at the beginning of the match, it won't turn out well for him. But no. What? His new Twilight Town battle theme is nice, though. It'd be funny, though, if Seifer hasn't changed since the prologue. It wasn't all that hard then. He was probably the hardest of the 3 of them, though. Not by much.
I'm not supposed to lose.
But considering it was the hardest of the 3 of them, if my memory serves, it makes sense that they would put him as the last opponent in this tournament. Bravo! You're worthy of facing Seifer. You can struggle all you want now. I'll be loving every minute of it. Again, that's a bit distressing, but alright, how about you? I assume they tournament. Oh, that was a block? Okay, whatever. I assume the mission they're gonna give us is to beat him with 200 or something like that. Maybe it'll be like beat him with 200 in like 10 seconds or something like that, which will be actually a bit difficult. We shall see, I guess.
Isn't this romantic?
What was that hitbox? Excuse me?
So long.
Oh, he's got one or two new moves, maybe.
So long. So long.
Yeah.
How did I mess that up?
It's over.
Isn't this romantic?
Yeah.
Don't. So long.
Oh, wow. That's one of those attacks where you block it and it doesn't mean anything.
Isn't this romantic?
Yeah.
Isn't this no?
Isn't this from... Aww, man! What do you want from me, mission list? Please say it's not beat this guy 10 times with 200 points. Okay, good. Done. Well, that's probably about all for this episode then, and about all we're doing in Twilight Town before we move on to Hollow Bastion or someplace else. Help him? Oh, Kyrie arrives and the road onward, I see. I agree, it was an instant annihilation. It took me 55 seconds to get him. Whether brawling or struggling, I'm not gonna lose it. Man, would you just look at the scoreboard, please? I don't know if reading is your strong suit, man, but it's pretty black and white. Well, that was a fun little detour, but it seems we are finally heading off to another world. Question is it Hollow Bastion or is it Pride Rock? Battle level here is 28, and that's the same as Twilight Town just was. Battle level here is still 26, right? So I guess we're off to Hollow Bastion next. Sounds like fun to me. But I still gotta be building my wisdom and my limit forms. I gotta put a special emphasis on that, especially the limit form, because I want that heckin' dodge roll, man. I need it. Well, that is all for now. Next week the channel's gonna be some more Zero Gravity I Am Bread modes. Zero what? I Am Bread Zero Gravity mode, which got off to a rocky start last time, but we actually started to pick up some considerable speed by the end. And this next episode I've already recorded, and who knows how it turned out. Except for me. Afterwards, some more Kingdom Hearts, where we're headed to Hollow Bastion. I guess that huge, like, swath of Heartless that was, like, swarming over Maleficent's old residence started to encroach upon the people again, and we gotta go put a stop to it. I do wonder where Axel's taking Kyrie, though, and for what? Is it gonna be some weird thing, like, if he merges Naminé and Kyrie, then Roxas comes out of Sora? I don't know, but Axel wants to see Roxas again anyway, seemingly. But that is all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Rat statue!